What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Alice in Chains. Yes, indeed, Alice in Chains fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Mass Attack 27, and this is actually one of Mass Attack's 3 prioritized requests for the month of March for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Mass Attack. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Mass Attack wanted to see me react to this song by Alice in Chains called Again. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this song does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Alice in Chains, okay? And the video has 10.6 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Alice in Chains. Again, official video. Wah, wah, wah. Remember, guys, whenever you use official videos, I'm not saying it's gonna get blocked. I'm just saying the odds, the chances of the video getting blocked do go up. So, not saying it's gonna get blocked, but the odds are slightly higher that it will. So, there you go. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm digging this song. I'll tell you why I'm digging it. Number one, the vocal harmonies on this are fantastic. They're thick, they're full, but they're not repetitive. There are times where the vocal harmonies are splitting apart and another vocal harmony comes in, and I dig that. I like that. The other thing I'm really digging on this is the drumming. The offbeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Yeah, man. Loving that. I'm loving the fact they're putting the accents on the off beats. On the and of 1 and the and of 3. That feels good. Feels really good. And then the chorus, if I'm not mistaken, he was putting the downbeat 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Hold on. How did that... Hold on. Before I do that, let me double check something. On the end of 4. I was right. It's on the end of 4. Dug that. Yeah, I mean, song's got a good feel. It's got a good groove, good chordal structure. Digging the harmonies, digging the drum work. So far, so good. Let's keep going here.
Hey, I know I made the same mistake, yeah. I won't do it again, no. Why you slap me in the face now? I didn't say it was okay, no.
I believe we're about to have a guitar solo. So let me pause here so I don't have to pause in the middle. Yeah, I'm still digging it. I'm still digging the feel. I'm still digging the harmonies. They sound rich. They sound full. The drumming on this is more than anything. It's the drumming on this that's doing it for me. That's weird, man. Like this whole filming session, like most of the songs I've heard, it's been the drumming that's done it for me for the songs. So it's weird. I'm not even a drummer. I'm a bass player. But look, as a bass player, you're going to be more cued into the drummer than a lot of people think. A lot of people are like, well, aren't you a bassist? Why do you pay so much attention to the drums? Because that's who I lock in with. I lock in with the drummer. I don't lock in with the singer. I don't lock in with the guitars. My job as a bass player is to lock in with the drummer, and the drummer's job is to lock in with me. So we have to lock into each other. When you have a band that does that, your rhythm section is going to be solid. I guarantee you. So I appreciate good drumming because I played with a lot of different drummers, and some have been outstanding, and some have been really good, and some of them have been okay, and some of them have been horrible. I've played with drummers across the spectrum. Trust me. Anyway, let's keep going here. Okay, one thing that kind of stuck out, I don't know if I even call this unpleasant, just weird. During the guitar solo, you got those ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just sitting there going, why? It doesn't sound bad. It's like, why do that? Why bother having it in there? It's not necessary. It doesn't add anything to the song other than an element of weirdness. Now, look, if that's what they're going for, okay, mission accomplished. You did it. But to be honest with you, I found it a little distracting from the guitar solo. I feel like it kind of took away from Jerry Cantrell's guitar work. So, like I said, I didn't hate it, but it's out there. It's a little weird. So, anyway, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Again. I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Alice in Chains with Again. This was a request from Mass Attack 27, and this was actually one of Mass Attack's 3 prioritized requests for the month of March for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Mass Attack. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it. Had to really think about this one for a bit, but I mean, the funny thing is, I thought about it, and the more I thought about it, the easier. Number one, the easier the number came to me, and number two, the less I felt like I had to say. There really isn't a whole lot to say here, so this is probably going to be a pretty quick review. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, the song had a tremendous groove. It felt good, man. I loved the use of the off beats for the accents on the offbeat of 1, the and of 1, and the and of 3. How cool was that? You don't hear too many bands putting the emphasis, the attack, on the and of 1 and the and of 3 when it comes to the snare. It's usually on 1 and on 3, or it's on 2 and 4, take your pick. Or it's just on 3. But the point is, offbeats aren't used very often, and I can definitely appreciate it, and not only appreciate it for the fact they even did it, but they did it and they made it work in such an effective way to give it that feel and that groove. So, good on them. The drumming is really what did this more for me than anything else, if I'm being honest. The drumming on this was like the highlight for me. The guitar playing on this, very typical of Alice in Chains. Nothing all that crazy, nothing all that out there, but rock solid nonetheless. And everything that Jerry Cantrell did fit the context of the song. The bass on this, I could hear it. I could hear it just enough to know that it was there. I didn't really hear anything all that crazy from him either. That's Mike Inez, I believe. I didn't really hear anything from him that was really all that impressive or all that crazy. But again, just like Jerry Cantrell, everything he played fit within the context of the song and helped keep the song moving forward. So, good on him as well. Vocally, the harmonies on this were very well done. A little overly done, if you ask me. There were some moments where I was like, okay, let's hear some solo vocals now. And luckily, every time I started to think that, you would hear a solo vocal line. It was usually in the chorus. So, or in the pre-chorus, take your pick. But you would hear that vocal line, that solo vocal line come in, thankfully. If that solo vocal line had not been there and had not come in multiple times, we'd be having a much different discussion. But luckily they were there. It kept the harmonies from being too overly saturated throughout the song and too overly done. So, good on them. But nonetheless, the vocals still sounded good. Like, the harmonies sounded really good. Just at times, I was like, please tell me that solo line's coming back in. No, what did this for me, like I said, more than anything else was the drumming. Okay, the songwriting, very simple. The guitar work and bass work, pretty simple, okay? Vocally, very dependent upon harmonies, which is, all of these things I'm mentioning are things that I've come to expect from Alice in Chains, so it's not really all that big of a surprise. What was the biggest surprise for me, though, was the drum work. Using the offbeats, those syncopated offbeats, playing with those accents really did it for me. So, that's why I feel very comfortable giving this song an 8.2. Is it a great song? It is. It is a great song. Is it the best I've heard from them? No. No. I have heard many other songs from them that have been far superior to this one. But nonetheless, the song is great, and it does stand on its own as being a great song. So, there you go. Take that for what it's worth. 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.